Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's great to finally be back. My head is doing so much better. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you guys. See, I would have taken off today, but I had to pretty much take off Wednesday, Thursday, and pretty much Friday. So I am going to trade today, but if the circumstances were different, I would definitely be taking off today. However, gotta trade, you know? Going insane those 3 days of hardly trading and not live streaming. So we back. We were concussed for a little bit, but feeling so much better. So again, thank you guys for the birthday wishes. But yes, we are back. So I got hip thrown at jiu-jitsu. It was a really good hip throw. I'll give him that. But I landed right on the back of my head and felt my brain literally go back my skull, front to my skull. And within like 2 hours, it was hurting. It was killing me. And then that was Tuesday. Wednesday it was killing me. Went to not the hospital, but like urgent care, and they said, yeah, you got a concussion, you probably shouldn't trade him. My head was pounding. But yeah, finally went away. What's today? Monday. I'd say yesterday was the first day that it finally went away. Again, thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But let's hop right into this. Let's start finding some setups. Let's crush it today. Competition is on Sunday, which I would have gotten the concussion like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but it took me out of training last week, which sucked. So yeah, I missed out on I only got to go once last week. I wanted to go 3 or 4 times, so missed out on the training portion, which I think might hurt me in competition, but we'll see. Competition's on Sunday. So just got to grind it out this week, get ready for Sunday. And yeah. Yeah. I still think jiu-jitsu is going to be top. A lot of people argue though. But personal preference, what you prefer. Jiu-jitsu on top. Anyways, all right. So as far as rejects, pretty big rally that we got last week. Remember, if we go to the monthly time frame on ES, what are we bouncing off of? That monthly 21 EMA with that monthly squeeze. Remember, if we closed above it, that was very important. So we did close above that monthly 21 EMA, again, with that nice little squeeze right there. This is the reaction that we saw out of it. So, is that me on Discord? What do you mean? I am in Discord, Team Bull. But yeah, so this is the reaction out of that monthly 21 EMA. So, what I'm seeing on the daily right now, why does it do that? Whatever, go to the daily. Is we had a pretty big rally. What is this? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but decreasing volume on those 3 days. So, if I'm looking for a reject anywhere, it's going to be from 4403.75 or 0.5 all the way up to 4416.5. Ideally would be up here, 4416.50 or something, whatever. Yeah, 4416.50 for a reject. So I'll watch both of those. Would be a lower high if we denied right there. As long as we don't clear these highs right here, it would be a lower high. Mark that out, maybe a liquidity spot. But yeah, if we were to clear that and continue up, 4470 would be the next stop. So that's everything from the daily perspective. Let's see what's going on in the 4 hour. I mean, ideally, that 4 hour 21 EMA could be a good bounce. That's just really far away. Let's see. Let's go ahead and delete this. Boom. What are we trading at? 43.81. We do have demand right here. 44.32. So let's see, 4 hour. Boom, boom, boom. Take off that 8 EMA. 4-hour. How's everybody's weekend though? Good, bad, relaxing, not relaxing. 44.26 to 43.32.5. 43.2.5. Cool. All right, so there is 4-hour demand down there. If we were to get down there, that'd be a pretty big sell-off. What is that about? I think it's 80, about 50 points, so about like $5 on SPY. And then the only other area inside of that 4-hour, we also have 1 hour right here. But the only other area I'd be interested in a bounce is possibly that 1 hour 21 EMA. And it's 1 hour. Boom, boom. Left extension off, boom. Cool. So yeah, right here would be the main area. 43.74, wherever that ends up being. Nice 1 hour squeeze. If we can bounce off of there, look for longs. If we start breaking below there, I'm sure there's also a fib that we could use. It might just be a little clearer on SPY. And then if we break above this 43.92, we could just see a nice breakout continuation to the upside with that 1 hour squeeze. And again, we can watch there for rejects. Cool. Let's check for news today. 11 and 2. Hold on. Alrighty. I appreciate you, Perkins. Thank you, everybody, again, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you all. I love the Tesla. The only thing is, when it's cold, the battery dies very quick. So, I guess I'll find out once it gets warmer out how good the battery is. But so far, I've charged it twice, and I got it since Wednesday. I've also driven a lot, obviously, with the new car and everything, but I like it. It's a lot of fun. But there's everything with ES. Hopefully we don't hit that 1 hour 21 EMA. If we do, then we'll look for other spots. Let's go to SPY. Yes, Perkins, I'm sending them out this week. I was going to do it last week, but was concussed and was not feeling it. But they are getting sent out again this week. Blame USPS. Let's see, delete that, delete that, delete that. 1 hour 21 EMA. That's what we liking. As far as rejects. Oops. There to there. We already broke that 434. And then we had here to here. 436.70. We cleared that. Cool. So if we get up there on SPY, I'm willing to try a reject. That's our previous pivot high. After that, 440.25. We do have that demand on ES that we're going to be watching. 1 hour 21 EMA ideally. But after that, we could take this pivot high to pivot, or pivot low to pivot high, and then start watching down here. So there's a lot of different areas that we could watch for a bounce. It just really depends on which one we bounce off of. But ideally, would like to see this. If we get a further retracement, then we can start watching down there. So that is everything on SPY. Let's take a look at NQ. That's a huge supply zone. We cleared that. You can also tell I haven't really looked at trades because my charts are a disaster. All right. Daily. That's going to be our... That is not it at all. There it is. Pivot high, pivot low, boom. Okay, so if we can clear Friday's high on NQ, Next spot isn't until way up there, and then let's see. Here to here, 61.8, also at that 50% retracement. So that's a big area. If NQ is going to continue, we got to clear Friday's high and push up there. But after that, I mean, nothing until 15,445. See if there's any supply. I mean, we got supply up at that 61.8. Let's see, demand way down here. So that would be pretty steep pullback for NQ. But we'll go ahead and we'll mark it out. I don't believe so because of the ones that got lost. Unfortunately, I have to order more. Boom, make it green. And again, if you guys want this watch list, make sure you're running up them likes. Got 170 people in here, 60 likes. You guys know the drill. If you want this watch list, post it in the chat. Got to hit a minimum of 200 likes. I know you guys can do it. So our bottom is 14,931.5. Our top is going to be 14,956.25. Boom. Cool. All right, so if we pull back there, I'm interested again. 1 hour 21 EMA would be interested there. We could take pivot low, pivot high, and also watch there. So again, there's so many different areas that we can look for bounces. It just depends which one are we going to bounce off of. So a little more bounces than I would prefer, but we'll just have to wait and see. But again, ideally that 1 hour 21 EMA, we could just dump today as well. I like the Steelers, but I went to the Ravens game yesterday. It was a good game. I went because I got the tickets for free. I don't even like either of those teams. But I was wearing a Ravens jersey, which I guess that's being a little traitor. But you know what? We got the tickets for free. I'm one with Ravens fans, so I'll wear it for one day. Let's see, pivot high, pivot low. We're looking at 370.55. We already cleared that one. 370.55. Cool. Again, we'll watch that 4 hour demand on NQ. As far as bounces, 1 hour 21 EMA. If we can clear 369.02 is strength, 370.55 is my reject. And then also other bounces are going to be way down there. Cool. So we got SPY, ES, NQ, QQQ. Take a quick look at SPX. See where we're trading there. This 43.85 has been a big level, and then 4,400. Cool. All right. Hey, you're gonna see Jade on there, more than likely. All right, let's start running through individuals. Let's see what we like today, what we don't like. Apple. Thank you, thank you. AMD. That actually looks pretty good for a bounce. 1 hour 21 EMA. Something daily. Yeah, I mean, it traded above there a decent bit. Potentially AMD. Let's see. All right. AMD, Amazon. Has a very nice 1 hour squeeze and holding structure. So I like that. Amazon. Yeah, I figured out how to use the autopilot on the Tesla. I'll probably never use it again. That's scary. Boeing looked like it was trying to form an inverse head and shoulders. Don't really care about that stock. Coin don't care about. Costco slowly grinding back up. GLD doing GLD things. Google don't really care about. IWM. Again, we talked about this, how I had a feeling that they were going to do like a little liquidity sweep down here, trick people into getting short below that 3-year low. As you can see, support here, support here, support here, and then we closed below it. So I had a feeling that people were going to get tricked into shorting and then squeezed out. It's exactly what happened on IWM. So, I mean, it could continue up. It could be trying to form a 4-hour head and shoulders right here. But we can say that we were right. Let's see. Meta. Don't care about. Probably Microsoft. Because Microsoft is actually very strong. We've talked about that weekly squeeze. I would prefer for it to come back down and possibly test it, but I have a good feeling that they're just going to push this thing back up into the highs, up at 366.78 and potentially even a new high. But that weekly squeeze looked good. That 3-day squeeze looked good. Looks like they're just going to try and push it. I'm going to look for a bounce. I mean, 351, 352. Doesn't look too bad. So far, I think I like Amazon and Microsoft the most as far as individuals. Don't care about NVDA. Same thing as AMD if you want to watch that bounce. Let's see, PayPal, QQQ. Roku's been on a move. Again, you could look for a bounce there. I'm personally not going to. Shopify grinding up. I didn't even see Shopify reported. Good for them. I have like a ridiculous average on Shopify too. It's like down in the 30s. So, one of my better investments of 2023, that's for sure. Snow don't care about. We looked at SPX, we looked at SPY. Then Tesla, only going up because I bought a Tesla. Look at that. As soon as I bought it too. It was around $200 a share. Popped all the way up to 227. All right, AMD, Amazon, Microsoft are the individuals that I like today. So, it's 8:26. Let's give the market 4 more minutes, let it settle, get the 8:30. I don't want to say settlement, but 8:30 is typically a time that market likes to, not like pick a direction, but it likes to move at 8:30 regardless of the news. So, let's wait till 8:30. Any questions you guys got in the meantime? I mean, I used a 21 EMA on everything. Every stock that I trade. Not just NQ. 21 EMA is very important. And again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. 210 people in here. 109 likes. Half of you have not clicked that. If you guys are finding education and value inside of this live stream, make sure you are smashing it. Also, they got a sour green apple ghost energy. This thing is very sour. Very, very sour. Yeah, that was my first ever concussion. Just a pounding headache. And you feel out of it too. It happens. Just make the dude that did it buy me lunch. Make up for it. What do we got? Questions? Concerns? Complaints about the live stream? Anything? One second. Let's see if there's any stock-specific news. What we got? Well, apparently people took hammers and destroyed a $90 million painting in London, so there's that. Protest on oil. Natural gas is down. More war news. Brazilian PMI. If you're from Brazil, I'm sorry, but I don't really care about your PMI. Love you, though. Let's see. Not really seeing any individual stock news. Yeah, nothing good. All right. I just don't really see a setup on Apple. Yeah, I appreciate that, Preston. DraftKings. We can take a look at DraftKings. No, that's been on a slow grind, yeah. See that earnings low. Yeah, okay, so it actually traded down there. If I were to watch DraftKings, ideally would be a bounce at that 1 hour 21 EMA, wherever that ends up being. If it fails that, then we can start watching here and here. Or if you want to take a high risk breakout above Friday's high, you could definitely do that. Again, it's just going to be a lot higher risk, and you'd pretty much be going long right into the 52-week high. So if it were me, I would prefer to use the this bounce down here than the breakout. Just Fibonacci. 20 EMA, 9 EMA has to do with time cycles. It's just personal preference. You're literally talking like pennies of a difference. It's not crazy, but Fibonacci, that's my dude. So gotta support him with the EMAs. You know how it is. All right, 8:30. What do we like? AMD doesn't look bad. Also, that previous high over there, right at that 1 hour 21 EMA. Amazon, I mean, that structure with that 1 hour 21 EMA and squeeze looks really good. And then Microsoft, bounce off that earnings high, 1 hour 21 EMA. It's very strong. It has that 3-day squeeze, weekly squeeze. Let's see. What was it? Amazon with the squeeze. Yeah, so I mean, it's trying to predict that it's going to fire up. I know this chart looks like a disaster. It just helps me understand which way the squeeze is going to try and fire. But that 2 hour ago. Yeah, it's trying to predict that 2 hours is going to fire up. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. So Amazon, Microsoft, SPY, QQQ. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get this typed up. Again, 200 likes. You guys get the watch list. I know you guys can do it. You can do it. I think we're going to use ES levels. Cool. Using ES levels today, looking for a bounce at the 1 hour 21 EMA. After that, we'll watch 43.59, then 43.51.5. Uptrend entry above Friday's high. Again, ideally going to watch 44.16 for a reject. Reject 44, 16. All right, so there's SPY, QQQ. Reject 370.55. Bounce 1 hour 21 EMA. And 365.45. 364.6. Amazon. Beautiful 1 hour 20 or beautiful 1 hour squeeze. Holding structure with the 1 hour 21 EMA. The market is strong. I will be looking for an uptrend entry. Favorite setup today. Microsoft. Bounce. 352. Cool. Cool. Nice. Personal. Cool. Let's do this. Channel members, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I am going to be uploading those trade recaps for you guys, the channel members. Again, I was going to do it last week. Got messed up in the head. Yeah, couldn't trade. So, channel members, you guys will start getting your stuff again this week. I promise you. Pinky promise. How many likes we at? We're at 158. You guys are getting close. You guys want this watch list? Make sure you guys running up. We need 42 more likes. Of course, Jeffrey. Of course. But yeah, while we're waiting to hit the like goal, any questions you guys got today? Any other questions? Yeah, we can take a look at ANET. Hold on. 1 second. All right. Let's see. What did you want me to look at? ANET. ANET. A nice squeeze, holding that 1 hour 21 EMA. As long as it can hold above there and crack above that 214.26, should get a nice continuation out of this. For that breakout. Yeah, pretty strong. It had, I guess, good earnings. Had to have. Yeah, look for the breakout. Maybe next week. We'll see. Again, I'm testing out something different for the month of November. Way less trades, heavier size. So I want to focus on the large account. But I'll tell you what, if I have a fat day, and it would just make sense to trade with a small account, after that, then yes, we will go live. No, I'm not moved to Schwab yet. Hasn't made me. Whenever it makes me, that's when I will. 27 more. Let's do this. Disney, we can take a look at Disney. Already hit the area I would look for a bounce. Again, I personally don't even like Disney. 79 was a big level. Where did that come from? COVID low, 79. I mean, it could retrace back up into that monthly 21 EMA, but this chart is ugly. I mean, maybe an equity swing doesn't look too bad with a stop below the COVID low. I mean, you're risking about $6, $7. Potential upside would be 15. So you're talking a minimum of a 2-hour trade. But again, I personally just don't like the company. We looked at Tesla, didn't really see anything there. SQ, I know that was moving on Friday. Huge gap up. I mean, if it holds that 1 hour 21 EMA, you could look for an uptrend. If it loses it, then personally wouldn't touch it. Yes, the only way to join the Discord now, because it is officially closed, you have to sign up for the priority wait list. And whenever we open spots, you'll get an email. It'll be posted on my socials that spots are open. But yeah, whenever we open the spots, that's how you can join. So if you do want to sign up for those emails, even mastermind emails, again, the priority wait list, because everything is officially closed, you can do it right here at this link. Boom. Just sent it like 500 times. Can't miss it. But yeah, that's my opinion on SQ. We just did Disney. What other questions you guys got? We need 22 more likes. And you guys get the watch list. Head back on over to ES, see what's going on over there. Very close to that bounce. Yeah, would prefer if we tapped it. Rip some calls. Wait, what? I'm confused. Hold on. Does daylight savings happen everywhere in the world? Might be a dumb question, but I see people talking about it in the chat. I just assumed it happens everywhere. Does it not? We already did all of our ES and SPY analysis. I see yeses and I see nos. Oh, okay. Weird. I never understood why they did it, but Europe was a different date. It's so weird. I don't know. So weird. Okay. Hawaii doesn't do it. See, it doesn't make sense. So hold on, what time is it in? It's 3:42. You guys are still 5 hours behind. Is that not what Hawaii typically is? It's gonna make my brain hurt. Or is it typically 6 hours behind? This is literally about to blow my mind. So what time is it in Florida? What? Hold on. Bro. They had to have done it in Florida. It's 8:43 in Florida. If we went back an hour yesterday, technically it's 9:43. So is it 9? That doesn't make sense. It's got to be 843. Or the stock market would be open for you. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Yeah, and we got a dude over here who's ripping a dab pen, so he's probably mind blown right now. He's probably like, holy shit, dude. I never thought of that. 11 more likes. A little more. You guys are getting close. $10 more. You want me to look at Walmart? Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's see. I'd personally wait until Walmart even reports. It's got a weekly squeeze. I mean, be interested if it came back down, but nothing that I'd personally trade on it. We looked at AMD again. You can look at the 1 hour 21 EMA for a potential bounce around 111, but not my my go-to today. I mean, it would just make sense if they just made it one time. That's gonna be crazy though. If they do away with it, then when we get older, we can be like, hey, the time used to change. Our grandkids are going to be like, what? There we go. There's 200. Alrighty. So, as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So, as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I'm not responsible for any lost funds. So, this is just my plan for the day. The market could tank all day. The market could rip up all day. It could destroy all my bounces. It could destroy all my rejects. That's why you never take a trade just because it's touching the level. You always got to confirm it with price action. So, there's SPY, QQQ, Amazon, and then Microsoft. Cool. But yeah, that's everything I'm watching today, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you do want to sign up for the waitlist for Team Bull, spots should be opening up, I believe, maybe around Black Friday, Thanksgiving time. So again, the only way to join is through the priority waitlist. You'll get an email when spots open. So if you want to do that, join the Discord, trade live with me, a bunch of other amazing traders. You can do it using that link right there. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up today, everybody. Again, make sure you guys tap in every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, where I give you guys a completely free watch list. You watch me find these levels. That way it helps you in your analysis in the future and hopefully finds you some high probability setups. But yeah, again, I appreciate all the birthday wishes from all of you and appreciate all of you joining in. Everybody have an amazing day. And I'll talk to everybody tomorrow bright and early, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Peace out, everybody.